Have you ever caught your cat doing something completely baffling and wondered, what are you thinking? Maybe they're kneading your clothes like dough, staring at an empty corner as if they see a ghost, or making those strange chirping sounds that sound like a bird call. Most people just laugh it off, but here's the secret. Every one of these odd behaviors is your cat trying to tell you something. Cats communicate in ways we often don't understand. They don't have words, so they use body language, sounds, and little quirks to send messages. Some of these messages are about love, trust, and comfort. Others are warnings or signs of stress. And the crazy part? You've been missing most of it. Today, I'm going to break down the hidden meanings behind 15 of your cat's weirdest behaviors. Some of them are adorable, some shocking, and number 7 will completely change how you think about your cat's personality. By the end of this video, you'll be able to read your cat like a book, finally understanding when they're showing affection, when they're annoyed, or when they just need a little space. Get ready, because your cat is about to reveal secrets you never knew existed. 1. The tail wrapped around you. When your cat walks up and gently curls their tail around your leg, arm, or even another cat, it's not a random twitch, it's actually one of the sweetest signs of affection. Think of it as the feline version of holding hands or giving a hug. Cats use their tails not just for balance, but also for emotional expression. By wrapping their tail around you, your cat is saying, I feel connected to you. You're part of my circle. It's both an act of bonding and a quiet way of marking you with their scent, reminding other animals that you belong to them. Many bonded cats even do this with each other as a way of showing trust and unity. So if your cat does it to you, consider it one of the highest compliments. It means they truly see you as family. And hey, if you love your cat even half as much as they love you, go ahead and like this video right now. It shows us we're on the same team of cat lovers. 2. Sleeping on your chest or face. Waking up with a cat sprawled across your chest, or worse, your face might feel inconvenient, but it's actually one of the clearest signs of love. Cats are instinctively careful about where they sleep. In the wild, they only rest where they feel completely safe from predators. So when your cat chooses your chest, it's because your heartbeat and steady breathing remind them of the comfort they felt next to their mother as a kitten. It's also about warmth and security. You're their safe spot, their human pillow. Some cats even choose your face because it's the warmest, most familiar smelling part of you. While it might not always be comfortable for you, for your cat, it's a huge declaration of trust and affection. They're literally placing themselves in their most vulnerable state, deep sleep, right on top of you. 3. Knocking things off tables. If your cat has ever stared you dead in the eyes while slowly pushing a pen, glass, or phone off the edge of the table, you know how mischievous it feels. But here's the truth, they're not doing it just to annoy you. This behavior usually comes from 2 instincts, curiosity and hunting. Cats are natural predators, and in the wild, they test their prey by batting it around to see how it reacts. When they knock objects off tables, they're mimicking that instinct tapping to see what happens. Will it move? Will it make a sound? For them, it's a little science experiment mixed with play. However, constant knocking can also be a cry for attention or a sign of boredom. If your cat does this often, it's their way of saying, I need more playtime, more challenges, or just a little interaction. Providing toys that mimic prey, like feather wands or puzzle feeders, can redirect this behavior into something fun and stimulating for both of you. 4. Twitching ears while sleeping. Have you ever noticed your cat's ears flicking back and forth even when they're fast asleep? This is a fascinating glimpse into their survival instincts. Unlike humans, cats never completely switch off. Even during deep sleep, part of their brain remains alert, especially their hearing. Those tiny ear twitches mean they're still monitoring their surroundings for unusual sounds. This comes from life in the wild, where being too relaxed could mean danger. By keeping their ears active, cats ensure they're always ready to wake and defend themselves if needed. For indoor cats, it's less about survival and more about habit. They've inherited this instinct from their ancestors. So the next time you see your cat twitching their ears while snoozing, know that it's not restlessness, it's their incredible built-in radar system, keeping them safe while they recharge. 5. Sitting in boxes or small spaces. Ever buy your cat a fancy new bed, only for them to ignore it and dive straight into the cardboard box it came in? This isn't random silliness, it's instinct. Cats are drawn to small, enclosed spaces because they provide a sense of safety, security, and warmth. In the wild, a cat would hide in dens, caves, or tight spots to avoid predators and to rest without being seen. Boxes, drawers, paper bags, even laundry baskets, they all serve the same purpose. These spaces give cats the comfort of being hidden while still allowing them to observe the world. Scientists call this the "if I can't see you, you can't see me" effect. It lowers stress and makes them feel in control. So when your cat curls up in a tiny box, they're not just being cute, though it's adorable. They're tapping into their natural survival instincts. And the fact that they choose to do it in your home, where you are, shows they feel safe enough to relax in their little fortress. Quick pause here. If you've ever caught your cat doing something weird and you had no idea why, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear the strangest thing your cat has done. 6. Presenting their backside. It might feel a little rude when your cat turns around and sticks their rear end in your face, but in cat language, this is actually a huge compliment. Among cats, sniffing each other's behinds is a normal way to greet, communicate, and build trust. It's basically their version of a handshake or a hug. So when your cat does this to you, it's their way of saying, "I consider you part of my social circle. I trust you completely." In fact, younger cats often present their backside to older, more dominant cats as a friendly, submissive gesture. To us humans, it might not be the most pleasant sign of affection, but in the feline world, it's as genuine as it gets. If your cat does this often, take it as proof that they see you as family, even if their way of showing it is a little unglamorous. 7. Chirping at you. If you've ever heard your cat make a quick chirp or trill, almost like a bird sound, you've just experienced one of the most heartwarming cat languages. This isn't the same as a meow. Meows are general communication tools for humans, but chirps are more intimate and special. Mother cats use this sound to guide their kittens, usually to say, "follow me" or "pay attention." So when your cat chirps at you, it's often their way of inviting you to do something with them, whether that's leading you to their food bowl, showing you a favorite toy, or simply asking you to follow along because they're excited. Many cats also chirp as a greeting, especially when you come home after being away. It's their joyful way of saying, "I missed you and I'm glad you're here." Fun fact, cats that trill or chirp frequently are often more social and bonded to their humans. So if your cat uses this sweet little sound with you, take it as a sign you've truly earned their affection. 8. Covering their food bowl. Have you ever noticed your cat scratching at the floor around their food bowl, almost like they're trying to bury it? Don't worry, they're not telling you the meal was bad. What you're seeing is a throwback to their wild instincts. In the wild, cats are both predators and prey, which means they had to be careful about leaving evidence of a kill. Covering or burying leftover food helped hide it from bigger predators while also saving it for later. That instinct hasn't disappeared, even for pampered indoor cats. So when your cat scratches around the bowl after eating, they're performing an ancient survival habit. It's a reminder that no matter how cozy life indoors gets, your cat's inner hunter is always close to the surface. Some cats even do this out of sheer habit, showing just how deeply wired those wild behaviors really are. 9. Grooming other pets or you. If your cat has ever licked your hand, hair, or even tried to groom another pet in the house, you've witnessed something very special. This behavior is called allo grooming, and it's not really about hygiene, it's about love and trust. In the wild, cats groom members of their family group or colony to strengthen bonds and reduce tension. It's their way of saying, "You're part of my circle. You belong with me." When they do it to you, it means they see you as family, not just a food provider, and family matters, right? If you truly see your cat as part of your family, then make sure to share this video with another cat parent. It could help them understand their cat better too. 10. Flattened ears. When your cat's ears suddenly pin back flat against their head, it's a signal you should take seriously. Unlike slow blinks or purrs, this body language doesn't mean comfort, it means stress. Flattened ears often signal fear, irritation, or even aggression. For example, if your cat feels cornered, startled by a loud noise, or threatened by another animal, their ears will flatten to protect them in case of a fight. It's the cat equivalent of raising a red flag. Back off, I'm not comfortable. Ignoring this signal could lead to swats, hissing, or even biting. So if you see pinned back ears, the best thing you can do is give your cat space and let them calm down on their own. Later, you can figure out what triggered the reaction, whether it was too much handling, a stressful environment, or another pet getting too close. 11. Sitting on electronics. If your cat has ever plopped down on your laptop, TV remote, or even a book, it's not just about warmth or comfort, though those help. Cats are highly scent-oriented animals, and anything you touch carries your unique unique smell. By sitting on these items, your cat is surrounding themselves with your scent, which makes them feel safe and connected to you. There's also a sneaky social trick here. Cats are masters at getting attention. They know that if they sit on the thing you're focused on, like your laptop or remote, you will notice them. So this behavior is a mix of affection, bonding, and a clever reminder that they matter too. 12. Following you to the bathroom. It might feel strange when your cat insists on following you into the bathroom, but this is another classic sign of attachment and curiosity. Cats don't like to be excluded from their social circle, and closed doors block them from seeing or smelling what's happening. This can create anxiety because they feel cut off from their trusted human. By following you, your cat is saying, I want to be part of your world, no matter what you're doing. It's also a reflection of trust. They feel safe enough to be near you, even in a small, enclosed space. While it may seem inconvenient, it's actually a compliment. Your cat values your company and wants to be wherever you are. 13. Burying their face into you. When your cat buries their head into your arm, lap, or chest, it's a heart-melting sign of trust and comfort. Cats are naturally cautious animals, and hiding their face is a vulnerable position. By doing this with you, they're showing that they feel completely safe in your presence, almost like a child hiding their face when they feel secure in a parent's arms. It's also a form of affection. Cats have scent glands on their cheeks and forehead, so burying their face can be a way of mixing their scent with yours. A gentle claim of you belong to my safe circle. Next time this happens, consider it one of the highest compliments your cat can give. If you're still watching right now, that tells me one thing: you truly love your cat. So do me a favor, subscribe to the channel so you never miss another chance to understand your furry friend better, because every new video will help you connect even deeper with them. 14. Tail puffing up. When your cat's tail suddenly puffs up into a bottle brush, it's an unmistakable warning sign. This dramatic change in tail shape is a defense mechanism, signaling that your cat is scared, startled, or feels threatened. The puffed up tail makes them look bigger and more intimidating, an instinctive tactic to ward off potential danger. While it can be startling to witness, this behavior isn't about aggression toward you specifically. It's your cue to give your cat space and let them calm down. Recognizing this signal early helps prevent stress, defensive swatting, or accidental injuries, and shows that you're paying attention to their emotional needs. 15. Sitting on your belongings. If your cat loves to plop down on your book, clothes, laptop, or even shoes, there's a sweet reason behind it. Cats are incredibly scent-driven, and anything you've touched carries your personal scent. By sitting on these items, your cat is surrounding themselves with your familiar smell, which provides comfort and reassurance. This behavior is also a subtle way of saying, I want to be near you even when you're not paying attention to me. It's not laziness or mischief, it's a quiet act of bonding. So the next time your cat claims your favorite sweater or curls up on your notebook, take it as a loving reminder that they want a piece of your world close to them. And that's a wrap. 15 strange, quirky, and sometimes downright hilarious cat behaviors. Finally explained. Who knew your little furball had so much to say without ever opening their mouth? If you loved learning your cat's secret language, smash that like button. It lets me know you want even more cat mysteries decoded. Curious to go further? Check out my other videos like 7 sounds cats make and what they mean, or 13 signs your cat has imprinted on you. Your cat's personality is full of surprises. And don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a single insight into your feline friend's secret world. Now here's the fun part. I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and tell me the weirdest, silliest, or most adorable thing your cat does. Bonus points if it's something that totally confused you at first. Thanks for watching, and before you go give your cat a little extra love. A cuddle, a scratch behind the ears, or even just sitting nearby will let them know you understand them more than you think, because in their secret little world, that matters more than anything.